Now let's hop on over and explore some of our brand new nonfiction books. We have some brand new additions to our $4.99 nonfiction books. First up, we have our pocketbooks. We have cats and also dogs now, and these are filled with facts and photographs about some of our favorite feline friends. We also have these brand new beginners books. We have the Young Beginners Under the Ground. This one is filled with facts and also colorful illustrations to learn about our favorite under the ground animals. And in the regular beginners books, it's photographs and facts to teach our older kiddos all about, in this case, lizards. We have tons of books in these series to choose from, so you can find the perfect ones for the readers in your life. Now for our littlest readers, the Big Book of ABCs is a great option. If you've seen our Big Book of Numbers or our Big Book of Colors, it has an Easter egg. This is a new addition to that series. These are nice, colorful, illustrated pages, each one featuring different items that start with that letter and even some facts throughout it. Like, did you know that J was the last letter added to the alphabet? We have some brand new addition to our Lift the Flap series. First, we have our new Peek Inside book. This is for toddlers. It has nice big flaps filled with an Easter egg. Tons of facts for our littlest ones to learn. These are nice sturdy board pages, and each page has flaps to explore to learn more about the topic. Our Look Inside books are perfect for preschoolers. We have Look Inside Science and Look Inside Seas and Oceans, in addition to all of the amazing titles we had already. Each page has about 7 or so flaps to explore and learn more about the topic. Just open them up and find more to learn. If you didn't know, lifting a flap actually helps you retain more information, so you get more knowledge from books that have flaps to open. And Look Inside Seas and Oceans, again, is filled with those beautiful flaps to lift and explore. There are some big flaps with smaller flaps behind them, so you can dive deeper into your sea and ocean knowledge. See Inside Bridges, Towers, and Tunnels is a great choice for your elementary kiddos. They can explore those flaps and learn more about those towers that they might see when you go into the city, what lies beneath in the tunnels, and what goes on when they build a bridge. We just released the much anticipated Where Do Babies Come From? This is the first questions and answers flap book. It has an Easter egg, and it's perfect for preschoolers in our life who ask that question, where do babies come from? How did I get here? Parents dread that question, so this book will be a perfect addition to your library. How did the baby get in your tummy? You can find the answer here. Is it a boy or a girl? When are baby elephants born? You can lift the flap and learn more about all of these questions that your little ones may be asking you. Lift the Flap multiplication and division could be a great choice for kids who love math and for kids who aren't fans of math. For those who love math, they'll enjoy lifting the flaps and learning more about multiplication and division, while those who may not be math fans can maybe find a little more interest in it by lifting these flaps and having some fun exploring the pages. Lift the Flap Engineering is a great choice for our elementary kids. Engineering has become a really popular focus for a lot of kids, and this book will help them learn even more about their favorite topics. There are tons of flaps to explore on every page to learn more about engineering. A new nonfiction series, we have the Big Picture Book Dinosaurs and Big Picture Book of Planet Earth. These books are filled with illustrations to learn more about what's going on in our planet, about the dinosaurs that once roamed this earth. Another new addition to a popular series is the My Very First Body Book. This book is filled with colorful illustrations so your little ones can learn more about what's going on inside their body. Do you have a sports fan in your house? If so, you definitely want to grab a copy of Fast Facts Sports. It is filled with facts and figures about all different sports across the world. Another fun way to learn about history is through the everyday journey of ordinary things. This book is filled with journeys of some of the things that we use in everyday life, from how light gets into the light bulb when you turn the switch on to how this book was made. We also have a new book to add to our 100 Pictures books. So now, in addition to History of Science, we have History of the World in 100 Pictures. Now this book has an Easter egg inside. It's filled with 100 pictures following a timeline and brief little tidbits of information to go along with each one. You can also learn how things back then compare to how they are today. In Now and Then, you can explore what the Olympics looked like back in the day, what taking pictures looked like back in the day, what school looked like back in the day, and compare them to what they look like now. Another fun comparison book is I Do It Like This. You can compare what you do to what animals do. How do you eat and how do animals eat? How do you get around and how do animals get around? How do you take a bath and how do animals take a bath? Now Now, if you enjoy fact-filled storybooks, we have some great new additions for you. First, we have these pop-up books, Across the Savannah and On the Mountain. These are pop-up books. They're filled with facts, Easter eggs, and even a fun story to read. It's a rhyming story, and every page has 2 facts on the side to learn about. So as you're enjoying the pop-ups on every page, you can even learn more about what's going on in the pictures. Quickly becoming a favorite in our house, the alphabet of peculiar creatures. You can explore animals from A through Z, like the binturong, who gives off the smell of buttered popcorn, to the walkery, who can jump 60 feet from tree to tree. Explore a different peculiar creature for every letter of the alphabet. Dogs in Space is a fun book all about 2 dogs that went from Moscow all the way to space. You can follow their adventure in this true story about 2 dogs turning from backyard mutts to cosmonauts. Kitty Cat, Where Have You Been is a fun way to learn more about different places around the world. Follow Kitty Cat on his adventures to Washington, D.C. and explore the different monuments and landmarks that live in our nation's capital. We also have a new addition to our Shine a Light series. This is our 20th title at the library. If your kids have fun going to the library, they're going to love taking a flashlight, shining it behind each page, and exploring what the library has to offer. Older kids will have fun learning about 100 things to know about numbers, computers, and coding. This is a graphic type of story. It's filled with infographics, each page featuring a different topic, colorful illustrations, and so much to learn.